During the early access, we were able to fight Ashava, the world boss, and I wanted to go through some strategies for you heading into the open beta. Ashava can be found right here, the far side of the map within the Crucible area within Fractured Peaks. She will spawn at specific times. On March 25th and 26th, her times are as followed: 1 PM EST and 3 PM EST on Saturday and 3 AM EST on Sunday. Make note that during our sessions with Ashava, she did run an hour late and spawned at 2 PM EST and 4 PM EST for us, so take that into consideration. I will post chapters for all phases if you want to get any details and watch specifically what happens during them. Phase 1. Once she spawns, she will give you a half-hour warning and will mark on the map where she is. Once that half hour is up, she will enter the arena and prepare for battle. Using my footage, you will see that right away she used her leap ability. This is a one-shot ability, so make sure to stay out of the way if you can. Ashava will also have a massive area sweep and does significant poison damage. Believe it or not, the best place to be during this is right under her if you are close combat, or far away if you're distant. If you're close combat, keep moving along with her and just remain at her feet. Her bites will be strong, but if you're level 25 and have good armor, you can absorb the attack. She will also spit poison on the ground, but will come very minimally, but will do damage depending on your resistance, so try to avoid standing in it. Alongside that, her other form of attack in which you can survive is smashing the ground. You'll notice the yellow circle indicator. Either move out of the way, or make sure you have good armor and healing afterwards. Here is the rest of Phase 1. Phase 2. Phase 2 is very similar to 1, only that her poisonous spit is much larger and comes out in a wave, and will spread out through the ground in larger batches, so just try to not step in it or stand in it. Here is the rest of Phase 2. Phase 3 sees the addition of her forward and rear sweep attack. This happens when 2 yellow circles appear in front of Ashava and she'll stab the ground, but following that she will sweep backwards, dealing massive damage. When this happens, try to run away either from the left or the right of her, but not the front or specifically the rear. In addition to that, you will see in Phase 3 I got caught by that large sweep move mentioned in Phase 1, and you can see the amount of poison damage it does, aka death. Here is the rest of Phase 3. Phase 4. Phase 4 doesn't see much change other than poison seeming to stay on the ground for longer periods of time, so again, stay out of those puddles. Here is the rest of Phase 4. Phase 5. This is the final phase and is your light at the end of the tunnel. All other attacks are the same, so make sure to keep on her and watch her movements to see what attacks come next. Here is the rest of phase 5. Important notes. A couple of things to note about the boss battle. One is that you have a grand total of 15 minutes to complete this battle. Once the 15 minutes expands, the boss will bury herself back into the ground and you'll have to wait for her next phase. During our battle, we were not able to hit that stagger bar to completion. If you're able to hit that stagger bar to full, Ashava's blades will break off and she becomes weaker for the remainder of the fight. Ashava is primarily poison damage, so try to focus on poison resistance. Poison attacks will do little harm to her. Following your victory, you will receive 1 fractured prism and a ton of loot, which will encompass a couple of legendary items if you're lucky. The prism will give you the ability to socket a non-socketed item at the jeweler in town. Otherwise, that's all you really need to know. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you managed to beat Ashava during the early access or open beta. Let me know your thoughts and if this video was helpful to you. If it was, please consider leaving a like and comment to help the video gain more traction. I do plan on sharing my rogue's no bow build soon. And if you want to know more about Diablo, check out this playlist right here. And if you find yourself coming back, make sure to leave a sub to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in Sanctuary.